What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your man Rage King back with the Texan uploads, man. What's good, y'all? But look, check this out. Check this out. I know preseason game came and went. The debut of one CJ Stroud, not the official one, but the preseason debut of CJ Stroud of the new look Texans. You understand what I'm saying? And the Texans did get a victory last night. I know it's preseason, but the Texans did get a victory last night. So shout out to them. Shout out to Coach D'Amico Ryans, who's done a phenomenal job, who's looking like he's going to do a phenomenal job going forward. But I want to tackle a few things. No pun intended. For one, what I would say is the defense is looking phenomenal. The defense already looks vastly improved from last year. They're playing tough. When you add a little bit more talent like a Will Anderson and you give them a new defensive scheme with a young, energetic coach who can bring out the best in them, that's always going to be a plus. That's always going to be a plus. Also, having a good to a great defense also helps your offense and your young quarterback because it gives them more opportunities to see the ball and score. Now, I will say that. Two, Tank Dell. Tank Dell, in my opinion, is going to be, if they decide to put him there, he's going to be one of the very big bright spots for the future of the Houston Texans going forward. This is just my opinion, I would primarily have Tank Dell play that slot receiver role. I would run a lot more packages with him in the slot receiver role and use him more like a Wes Welker, Julian Edelman when they had Tom Brady and they were winning all those championships. With that amount of speed, with that amount of explosiveness and his ability to get separation already, I would use that to his fullest extent and have him in the slot position all the time. Have him as a slot receiver all the time. And then have your check downs with Damian Pierce and Dalton Schultz. I would definitely use Tank Dell as a slot receiver. Use that speed to his fullest ability. Instead of just putting him on the outside and just having him run streaks all day, well, all they got to do is just put two men over him, have a safety over the top. I would use Tank Dell as a primary slot receiver. That's number two. And number three, and this is most important, for the people that are worried about CJ Stroud's performance, RELAX. Yes, I'm quoting Aaron Rodgers here from a few years ago. RELAX. Relax. It was a preseason game. This is his first taste of NFL action, all right? And a lot of the mistakes that he made last night, he made a few of them. I'll give him that. But a lot of the mistakes he made are very easily fixable. Very easily fixable, okay? Yes, he stares down the receiver a little bit too much every now and then. Yes, I get it. Does he hold on to the ball a little bit too much for me? Absolutely, I get it. But those are all teachable mistakes. And the fact that the young man wants to come out and he wants to improve his game, he wants to show that he can do more, and he has the right attitude about improving his game, I'm all for it, all right? Now, as I said before, a lot of the things that CJ Stroud was making a mistake on last night are all fixable things. All fixable. If I'm D'Amico Ryans, if I'm the offensive coordinator, what I would do with CJ Stroud is, especially if you got a hole on the right side of your line with Titus Howard being out for X amount of time, what I would do, even with Titus Howard coming back, what I would do is run a lot more play action. You got that absolute beast. You got that monster. You got that pit bull known as Damian Pierce in the backfield. Use him a lot more. Well, I ain't going to say use him a lot more, but use him more effectively. Use him to set up the play action. And if I'm also CJ Stroud, if I'm the coach in the CJ Stroud, what I'm doing is I'm going to try to get that ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Because you look at CJ Stroud, the reason why he's holding on to the ball a little bit too much, in my opinion, is because he's always trying to make a big play. You like to see that out of your quarterback. You do. But at the same time, he needs to learn to check down. On the interception that he had, the specific play we had the interception where he was staring down the receiver and threw the ball anyway, he had a check down right then and there in his foul. I think it was the fullback or the running back. He had a check down that came off of a delayed release. That's when you block and then go out for a pass. He had the check down. What I would teach him is if you don't have it downfield in the initial view, use the check down. Check downs are going to be a huge thing for this Houston Texans offense, specifically since they don't have, in my opinion, a true number one receiver. They have some good guys that can catch the ball, but they don't have a top-notch receiver. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have a top-notch guy that's going to get you a 50-50 ball every single time. They don't have that. So until you can get that, a lot more check downs, a lot more play action, a lot more bootlegs, a lot more play action waggles to get CJ Stroud on the outside, use his athleticism, You understand what I'm saying? Use his legs to get outside the pocket and make a play. Because that's all the kid wants to do is make a play. And guys, also remember, this is his first year. First NFL game, first year. Cut him some slack. He will only improve from here, and he's got the right attitude to do so. So, if I'm the Texans, you're looking good on defense. You have a few weapons on offense that you can use if you use them the right way. Specifically, Tank Dell in the slot, Dalton Schultz being an ultimate check down, and Dameon Pierce running the ball, therefore opening up play action for you to make other plays down the field. All right? But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. Let me know if y'all agree with using C.J. Stroud more in bootlegs and in play action waggles to get him outside the pocket would benefit him more. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. That's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Go Texans and great victory.